absolutely bizarre story here. This is a guy called Craig Williams. Guardian got this story first, and he bet on the date of the election and apparently put 100 quid on it, and he stood to gain £500 if the election date was called when he bet on it. He bet just 3 days before Mr. Sunak named the date, and that starts to look a bit suspicious.
Well, it looks like what in a different context would be called insider dealing.
Yes.
It's trading on knowledge that you have. Now, he might say he didn't know, but as far as I can make out, he didn't bet on an exact date. He bet on an election in July, 3 days before the Prime Minister calls an election in July. It's worth inquiring into, that's all I'm going to say.
So it's claimed that Ladbrokes, which he used to make the flutter, flagged the bet as potentially problematic because they have him down as what they call a politically exposed person. So they've already worked out he could be trouble.
And again, I think politics is all about optics. So he may not have known about the date being in July, but even if he didn't, he should think about what's the implication if this came out in the press like it has done now. It just reflects badly on him, his career, and on Sunak and the Conservative Party. So again, it's one of those things where I'm trying to think what was going through his mind when he went to the bookies.
When he went to the bookies.
I was talking to someone yesterday who works strangely in the City of London, and he was saying this is tremendously serious. He put on a real voice for it. It's tremendously serious. This would be called insider trading.
Yes.
And I said, well, it's only 100 quid. Does it matter?
But is it worth ruining your career
for
that?
Well, certainly not.
And
the other thing to say about this guy is he's been selected in Montgomeryshire to fight what could be, if the Conservatives take a battering and they only get 2 seats left in Wales, that would be one of them. So he may lose. I think he might have to stand down.
Well, it is possible, but as I say,
perhaps he should bet on himself standing down.
You know what I'm going to say about innocent until proved guilty.
Yeah, you say it every time.
You hear it from me every time.
No, it's good. You should wear a little badge saying that, actually.
Yeah.
A Conservative Party spokesperson said it was a personal matter and it would not be proper to comment further at this stage. I'm only laughing because in an election campaign, nothing is a personal matter. Using confidential information to gain an unfair advantage when betting may be a crime. So this, oh dear. Are you feeling worried for this guy? He's in too deep.